a real pleasure as our hit parade continues. Kyle Rudolph is in the house. How tall are you, my friend?
Just north of 6'6".
Just north of
Yes.
6'6". I had Lori take a picture because you've got mitts like there are guys that put on gloves in baseball that don't have hands as big as yours.
Yeah, finding a golf glove is difficult.
Awesome. Hey, I got to blow you a little grief right at the bat, though. You're a
Yeah.
Cincinnati guy, right?
Yes.
How do you pick Notre Dame over the Ohio State University? We would have loved to have you play for the Scarlet and Gray.
Yeah, no, and I visited Ohio State. I enjoyed my time there. But just at the time, everything at Ohio State was 4 wide receivers. I didn't want to go be another tackle in college.
I think you could have changed that, brother. I think you could have brought it.
That's what everyone says, and that's what Coach Tressel told me. But, I mean, we all know how that game goes. They're going to tell you whatever they want to tell you to get you there, and then I report and they put 25 pounds on me, and I'm blocking all the time.
And you don't want to do that.
No, I wanted to run around and catch a bunch of balls. And
plus, Coach Tressel says the punt is the most important play in football, and so that's not where you want to play.
No, I don't want to be punting. We want to be scoring touchdowns. But no, being an Ohio kid, Ohio State was awesome, and I enjoyed all my visits there. I just having the opportunity to play for Coach Weiss at Notre Dame, who's got connections to the NFL and a background with the tight end position, that was too good for me to pass up.
Yeah, I totally understand. I'm just blowing you a little bit of grief there, with all respect, because I think you could hurt me. So anyway, we shuttle forward to now Vikings. That's a pretty good place for you. I mean, the Vikings playing strong and looking good.
Yeah, we're excited for this year.
Yeah.
I obviously didn't meet expectations last year. And, anytime you have high expectations going into a season and you don't reach them, you kind of take a step back and refocus and reassess what made us so successful in 2017.
Yeah.
And we're going to get back to that form.
Awesome. I got to ask, because it's pretty good buzz within the NFL world. I mean, the Patriots have taken a look at you as maybe being a replacement for Gronk, who's out the door. I mean, from my perspective, that seems like high praise. I'm just curious, how does that hit you? Because, I mean, Tom Brady throws an okay ball. It'd be okay to play with him, wouldn't it?
Tom's all right. It's interesting because having played for Coach Weiss at Notre Dame, I feel like I've kind of followed that organization from afar. And, you look at the success that they've had over the last 2 decades. It's unprecedented and unmatched in our league.
Yeah.
So, obviously my focus is in Minnesota, and, we're in the midst of OTAs right now. And like I've said, the last couple of weeks, I would be doing myself a disservice if I wasn't focused on Minnesota and making myself a better football player each and every day there.
Amen.
Preparing myself to be better next year.
Yeah, great stuff. I'll tell you what, Kyle Rudolph is our guest. Talk to me about Nationwide, bringing you in to play here at Muirfield. What I know about Nationwide is they love quality athletes, but they might value the character, the good guy, just a little bit more. How do you fit that mold?
Yeah, no question. And obviously with Nationwide being the presenting sponsor of the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, which in our industry is the highest honor. Just everything that Nationwide stands for is what I myself try to stand for. We had the opportunity to go over to Nationwide Children's Hospital last night and listen to Dale Earnhardt Jr. speak about his experience at the Children's Hospital. And I was just sitting there listening and thinking to myself, his experience is exactly what my experience is like in Minnesota at the Children's Hospital. You get in those hospitals, you meet the patients, you meet their families, you get to know their story, and you automatically feel connected to them. So it was pretty special to be over there last night, and being an Ohio guy, obviously, with Nationwide being here in Columbus, I feel like I'm at home right now.
Great.
And like I said, it's a great partnership because everything that Nationwide stands for, I stand for as well, and we try to do at the Children's Hospital in Minnesota.
Well, you look pretty comfortable here in your, well, not hometown, but your home state for sure. So what do you know about Ernie Els?
The Big Easy. We're excited to play with Ernie today.
Yeah.
We were joking last night that Ernie probably doesn't play golf with many guys taller than him. So, at 6'3", he's a pretty big golfer.
No doubt.
But yeah, I'm going to try to like we were talking before the show, as a football player, I tend to swing pretty hard. So
I would expect that.
Maybe Ernie can help me out and show me a thing or two. He's got such a smooth swing for a big guy, and looking forward to playing with Ernie today.
You told me right before we got on, Darren Clark gave you a little nugget. What was that nugget?
Yeah, Darren is a great guy. He was a captain of the European team up at Hazeltine a couple years ago in Minnesota, and I spent some time with him at Augusta this year. And Darren, a funny guy, and he's joking around. He said, yeah, you football players, if a little is good, more is better. And that pretty much describes my golf swing. It's like, if I don't think I have enough club, I'll just swing a little harder. And that's not always the right formula.
That is exactly the wrong formula, dude. Take a little more club, swing a little easier, get it on the green, make
exactly.
a putt. Yeah. Well, we wish you much success. Have fun with Ernie. Thanks so much for stopping to see us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.